everybody, welcome to the very first recap of Survivor One World. And yes, my voice did not survive. Alright, 18 survivors, 2 tribes, 1 beach, no rules. The beginning of the show shows Jeff on a freaking helicopter ride, and I almost crapped my pants when the helicopter banked and Jeff was horizontal. You got a Jeff wish. You got a death wish, Jeff Probst? What's going on? Alright. The people arrive on the beach, and we find out that there's not one, but 2 people who are deluded enough to think that they're Tarzan. Okay. Then Jeff reveals it's men versus women. The men's tribe is going to be Manano, and they're orange, and the women's tribe is Solani, and they're blue. They arrive on a truck, I guess, and they have 60 seconds to strip it down. And Michael on the men's team, tribe, it's not teams, on the men's tribe is stealing all the stuff that the ladies are putting on their side. That was pretty sneaky. I'm really surprised that none of the ladies noticed that he was taking their stuff. I mean, really. If they were shopping, I bet that they would realize if somebody was taking something out of their cart. Alright. Immunity idols, yes. Redemption Island, no. Thank God. And no returning past people that just have an advantage that's unfair. So Jeff is like, hey, walk to camp. You guys go this way. You guys go that way. The ladies immediately on the walk to camp throw together an alliance. Who's on it? I don't care, because I don't like any of these catty bitches. Alright. Surprise! Everyone arrives, and they realize, we're on the same beach. I don't like this. Alright. Chickens are waiting for them there. I don't know whether the show planted them there. They were wild chickens. I have a feeling nothing happens by chance on this show. They were plants. The girls, while everyone's running around trying to catch the chickens, I guess they had some sort of a deal that they would split them or whatever if they caught them, but Chelsea freaking walks right up to them and just grabs both of them. It's unreal how she just walked up to them and was like, alright, I got it. The guys want their chicken from the deal, and the girls won't give it to them. Alright. Country Club Colton. Why can't I talk tonight? He's definitely caught in the middle here because he's obviously gay. The guys, I mean, he's like the bottom of the barrel on the guys' team because I guess the guys view him as weak. He's not on the girls' team, so they can't really help him out. And I feel bad for the guy in a way, but what are you going to do? Now, Matt, he seems to be the leader of the guy team. And apparently, he cannot close his legs. So they have a crotch cam affixed to him 24/7. I was ready to smack him because the way he sat there with his crotch exposed for all the world to see. And believe me, I don't think there's anything to be so thrilled about. I don't know. Colton goes over to the ladies. He's spending a lot of time with the ladies team, and Matt warns him, if you're going to be spending a lot of time with the ladies, that's going to get the guys pissed unless you use that to our advantage. So Colton's pretty much caught in the middle. He begs the ladies for a clue or the idol or anything. So everyone's trying to make fire, and the guys are successful and the ladies are not. I mean, it was pathetic the way the ladies were trying to make fire. It was like they were painting their nails or something with these little sticks. So the ladies want to know, can we trade a chicken for fire? Didn't go over too big. Then it got a little cray-cray. And Tarzan was like, oh, well, what if you pole dance? But then the other Tarzan started yabbering about, you come over here with your taters. I I don't even know what he was saying, but it just didn't make any sense. I think he's pretty much insane. You know, Troy Zan. He actually has real monkeys in real life that he, like, tries to hang out with. Delusional. All right. The ladies, some of them come over after dark. They try and talk to Michael. He doesn't want to know. The ladies are sneaky. They wait for the guys to fall asleep. They come over and they steal a stick that's on fire. But they suck so bad that they can't make a fire with it. They suck so bad. I'm embarrassed by the ladies' team. They end up, Christina goes over and makes a deal with the guys. They're going to do some weaving, and the guys will build a fire for them. So Sabrina is looking around camp, and she finds a rat and the idol. I can't believe she found it so quickly. But the note says it's not for anybody on her tribe. She has to give it to somebody from the other tribe. So immediately she thinks of poor Colton. All right, immunity challenge time. This is for Flint and immunity, of course. It's a giant obstacle course. But it's got a balance beam in it to make it kind of fair for the women, because it's pretty common knowledge that women have better balance than guys. So it's like 3 parts, I think. The first part was this giant drop into a net, and then the balance beam, and then I think there was like a rope bridge, and I don't know. I'm not sure if that was it. It didn't matter though, because as soon as it started, almost, it was done. Because when Courtney jumped off the huge drop, she hurt her wrist. So even though the men had an early lead, it was stopped. So they had the medic come in. Courtney's wrist is really bad. They're going to have to go get an x-ray for her. The challenge is over, but the men have the option of taking immunity or continuing for the rest of the challenge and giving the women another shot. So, of course, the men are not going to give the women another shot, and they immediately say that they want immunity. And the women were kind of pissed, and I don't understand why. Because if it was the other way around, they wouldn't have given the men another chance. It's BS. I'm sorry, ladies. If you're looking for a free ride because you have a vagina, I don't think the guys are going to give it to you. And you know what? They shouldn't. Because it's not fair. Win on your own merit. Don't be looking for a free ride. All right, so Sabrina ends up meeting with Colton and gives him the idol. And he's got a new beard. He loves Sabrina. All right, tribal council. I have a question. Can the men, like, ransack the ladies' camp while they're at tribal council? Or is there some sort of a rule that is like, men, you keep your freaking paws off? I don't know. But Jeff went about his usual propsting. And he's like, yeah, so how's it going, ladies? How's the first few days? Christina was actually acting like she was the leader, but in fact there is no leader of the women's tribe. They're a freaking mess. Like I said before, they're completely catty. Nobody gets along, really. Especially Alicia and Christina. They want each other gone. They can't stand each other. Update on Courtney. Yeah, she broke the S out of her arm. She's going to need surgery. So no one's going home because, unfortunately, Courtney is out of the game before she was even in it, pretty much. So Jeff's advice, get your ass together. Because guess what? You're going to be freaking decimated by the men if you cannot get your stuff together here. It's not, you don't have a chance. And of course, next time, the women's tribe goes downhill even further than they already are. And Colton, well, he's annoying everyone. Even even Sabrina, who gave him the idol, she called him a virus. So that should be quite interesting. Till next time, much love.